Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 38 of... Wait, hang on. Hello everybody, I am Lisbeth, and welcome to episode 38 of my Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. Where a bunch of guys here are having lunchy dinner, and I have a new printable. What good timing. Let's see what we've got. Another Dreklet, how nice. Well, what have I done between episodes? Well, obviously... this is all stretched out now, so I can start deconstructing these a little, and a couple of these. I'm just pushing this out this way. I've also blocked in all of this. We're going to move the gas pump down here a bit further. I've also gotten this running perfectly. I put a couple of brine ice temp shift plates behind here, just to rapidly get the temperature down. This will provide a lot of shielding of heat, but aside from that, the Thermo Aqua Tuner will keep it nice and cool around 50 degrees. So we have this odd little oasis around here, which is perfectly fine. And so now we are producing lots and lots and lots of copper for a little bit of power, and it's not too much really, because that produces a fair bit of power itself, which will help contribute. I mean, it doesn't matter too much either way, it runs. Now we're just going to get the rest of this in. Let's get them going a little bit. So we'll get all this done. I've also finished this here for the nuclear research. Now I do need to send Ellie to space and get these two knocked out, but until then, well, we're good. We're doing well. Let's just reroute that a little bit. I've also rerouted a bunch of other things like this. Our cooling loop will need to get shifted over this way. Well, I mean, it's something we've got to think about. So that's what I'm going to do first up here. I've got a few things to get done. So we need to, as I said today, we're going to rework this a little bit, which won't take too long. And then we will... But first, I want to redo the cooling loop in here. Because it is a little bit... Whoops, wrong one. It is a little bit toasty. It's not too bad. But yeah, the sooner I can get it done, the better. At the very least through all this bedroom area. So plumbing wise, I think all I need to do is... We're obviously getting rid of this. No, that can stay for now. This is going to go this way, and then we can pretty much just hook that into there and go like this. They're gonna have to go, and we're gonna have to replace every other one, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes a fair bit of sense, I think. Wait, let's get up to here first and see how it goes. So we'll cut these, because my brain struggles to comprehend this quite as intended. So it's going to go across here, up, across, and then it's going to go across here, and then up. So we don't need these. We also don't need that. Like that, yeah? Wait, across, up, across, so this goes this way. Like that. Up, across, up. And, we'll get there. That way. Up, across to here. We'll get there in the end, I promise. See? That's super frustrating. Snip like that and snip like that. Okay, so. Goes across, 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 and then we'll need liquid pipe across, up, across, and then it's going to have to come up here and in here. So that liquid bridge will go like that. Let's do something about that as well whilst we're at it. We do have a fair bit of water down here, but that's all good. And of course that will have to get moved, but that's fine. So yeah, let's get this all in. Get this cooling loop up and running again, because it is currently stock still, and this is all going to heat up quite quickly, and we do not want that to happen. So back to just construction. All of those, all of those, all of those. You know, that can stay for now. Alright, very good. Whoop. Alright, nice. We can now start deconstructing a couple of these. We'll have to move the ladder down a little. Actually press the right button. They'll get it done. I also had a small problem with up here getting quite hot. It appears like that is no longer a problem. Oh yeah, that's really good to see. So this all got too hot because of course this was running and this is letting out a fair bit of heat. But now I put in 2 little drops of radiant pipe, and there is a temp shift plate back behind there to help spread the heat out, because one of these started getting damaged, but it's all good now. Alright, how are we doing down here? And that will get the last of this all done, which is nice. And, although all that plumbing loop seems to be quite good now. Ah, yes. Well, now that it seems like they've done all that, goes up that way. Uh-oh. That's no good at all. Okay, okay, okay. Yoink. Snip that one there. Okay, what we need to do is get rid of these, that, and that should be fine. That worked out very well. Okay, now that I know that works, let's just really quickly backtrack all of that salt water into there. Hey guys, not to brag or anything, but I'm a genius. Now, that also needs to go. Hopefully it will go quite quickly. Good, 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 good. That can go as well. And how are we doing down here? This is the only thing left. So, let's get that done. And then we will have our cooling loop up and running again. Now, I will need to pinch a little bit more brine, because obviously all this part of the loop is empty. But that's not too bad. There are worse things in the world. So we'll just let them get that insulated tile in. Nice. Very nice. Alright, well that's that. So that'll get all of this cooled down again. And you know what? I can probably deconstruct that. I know it gives them something to do, but... And of course these, and I do just have that on buildings, will have to go at some point. What was that sound? Something just kinda made a very odd noise. Get rid of these two, and that last one there. Now, I did mention I was gonna run this across, didn't I? Or at least shift this over a little bit. And we will get rid of those three. And that one can go. So all of those can get swept up. How much? Yeah, we got a bunch of reed fiber back from all that. Which is good. Bit of sweeping, bit of sweeping. Alright, that's that job now done, I think. And they can mop this up. Good to see. Okay. We now need that. That can go, and that can go. That will have ventilation coming up here like that, and I think I'll only have one there now. And of course, power. All of them. There we go. So we can actually carry this ladder on up here. I don't know if I actually will do that though. All of that needs cleaning. Where did that oxygen mask come from? That is our... yeah, that's our clothing bin there. And that can have a suit, please. And we got oxygen to it. Uh-oh. Oh, I never reconnected. That's better. Okay, all is good. I was gonna put a liquid lock in here, wasn't I? Let's let it create its own liquid lock. Because that's not urgent yet. Okay, now I did promise... we'd do something about this. Okay, so I'm gonna get all of this stripped out, so like all of the machinery, everything that's on buildings, very nice. So we can do something like this. And get everything stripped out. So that way we'll be ready to go. Now, plumbing, let's get all of that just straight up in there. And let's actually cancel these two for now. Because we'll be able to run the coolant out of there first. Yes, very good. Now, as far as plumbing goes, I think we can remove all of this and all of this. Because I'm not entirely happy with how that goes. That's input. Oh, yeah. Okay, that can all go as well. This can go. Alright, so yeah, I'll bring you guys back once this is all stripped out. Alright, very nice. Okay, so we've got all that done. Now, there are a few little things I do need to do here. I want to squash this wall across this way here. Obviously there are a few little things to remove this side. But I want to move it over at least these 3 tiles so it's here instead. So we'll have it butted up against this here, and it'll be squashed down and a bit narrower. I will leave a little dog leg at the top here, but we will have our entrance, so the wall will have to come up and across this way just here. But that's fine, I don't mind, and we will have our entrance down the bottom here, because I do need to put a double... Cookie, that's twice now, please. Sorry about that, the cat hopped up on the desk right in front of the microphone. So in order to do that, we're going to start... What's in that corner there? We need to get rid of that power. Why is there a single... Oh well, that's fine. So yeah, we need to start doing that and shuffling this wall across, even if it's just this second layer here even. So I'm going to get all that in, but in the meantime... because I'll have a bit of time in a second. Uh-oh, what time is it? Ooh. Alright, well. Let's get on it real quick. So, I have counted out what machines I'll need. I'll need 3 metal refineries. And they can go... Well, obviously, one will be for steel... One will be for iron, and of course, no, we'll have this layer as a normal size layer, and I can even move a ladder over or something if I need. So we need iron and steel, and they'll actually have to have 2 spaces in between them. The other thing that moving, by the way, our liquid lock down lower, the inside will be vacuumed out, and then I can have a vacuum in between our 2 heavy watt joint plates. You know, I'm going to get this resized and the new entrance in, and then we'll look at the machinery that's going to go in, alright? So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I haven't quite finished the liquid lock, but because I am strapped for time right now. So let's get working on what we need. So I need 3 metal refineries, 1 for tungsten, 1 for steel, 1 for iron. I need a plastic press. I need a, whatchamacallit, a crusher for the lime. And I need minimum of 2 kilns, because I need refined carbon and I need ceramic. I think I will produce the refined carbon that I need for the diamond press when I get that set up. I will produce that separately for the diamond itself. And for the moment, once I get this up and running again, I won't have it automated. I'll just make steel and iron and all that sort of stuff as I need it. Just because I can't I don't want to automate it now and then in like 3 episodes rip it all out when I do my storage thing. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about at the moment. Now, I will also need to put in the cooling loop for the petroleum to go through the metal refineries. Back here to plumbing. I've put this loop here running through this, and this is all going to be radiant liquid pipes. It's down to 125 degrees in here, and I don't like it because these guys like it to be on a little bit of the hotter side, and I just want to make sure that they're gonna get, you know, molten lava eggs. Because they produce petroleum straight up, and then I can just pump it out of here for like this is like an extra reservoir sort of thing. I could also dump petroleum up in here. That's actually an interesting thought. Rather than running this loop all the way around here, what I could do is bring all this hot petroleum up, no longer run it through here. Oh no, that'd make it too hot. Run it through here only a little bit. So like just this first little bit here. And then I can pump it out of here again. But then I'm doubling up on the power. Like, what's the point? Do I just run the gradient pipe through? What if I bring in this hot liquid, right? I run it through here once, send it into the loop, and then when it comes out it burns. That's not guaranteed to work though, because what if I run out of petrol for some reason? I would like this to be a closed loop here. Things to think about, huh? I've also rerouted this here so it's a bit cleaner, and I will seal this off like here-ish at some point, once I've, you know, built some walls in. And I've also done this down here, I forgot to mention. So that gets this pool a bit bigger and more separate. They can now get in and out for the morbs a lot easier. I also took all of the Drecos out of here because now that we've got Nosh sprouts coming in a little more reliably, I didn't have enough pinch of pepper nuts. See, that's full of Nosh beans. And that one only has 100 gram of eggshell. Let's check out shipping. Yep. So that's where we're at. Now, just do the work. Sorry, my brain doesn't want to cooperate. So, I need refinement. So I need one for steel. What I should do is lower this down and give myself more room up here, because I was also having issues, remember, with the auto sweepers up here near these things, which get very, very, very hot, breaking. Which shouldn't happen now, touch wood, but I don't want to risk it. So let's remove all of that. And what I actually need to do is only delete every second one. Because otherwise I won't be able to get to it. Like that, so we're going to drop a watt down 2 seems good. That'll give us 2 extra spaces up the top. Yes, that'll give us 3 tiles above. Alright, that sounds good. Let's get them working on that. That means I can also drop this down by 1. Cancel that. Deconstruct that. I was thinking about what to do with the kilns. And I could, now that I'm lowering this, I could actually, I want to put, at the very least, the ceramic kilns in a room that the duplicants can't access, because that will stop them from interfering with the automation that I've got, because they like doing that. They think it's pretty fun. And we probably want tiles there. Yeah, that's the one. As a matter of fact, I can get rid of all of them. So I reckon that's what I'll do down here. So we're going to go refinement, kiln. Also because these things don't overheat, so that means that one moment. I just heard Harold screaming for his life as he plummeted. Alright, there goes Bubbles. Alright. So that'll get them working on that. Power comes out here, so that's fine. I can't put tiles there, but I could make that the roof there. And then just have those two there. That looks good. Actually, we'll move it over. Like that. Now we need kilns. So like, I can do something like that, and one auto sweeper can reach them all. Yes. Like that. One moment. Beautiful. You know what we can also do? Is probably we'll do something like this. Oh no, I can't do that actually, sorry, I forgot. You know what, I should probably wait, it's holding some stuff up for her to use. I need for shipping and in and out. That's out, and that's in. No, that was fine. Just make it out of steel. There. Loader out of steel? Yes. There. Now. Wow. Rude. Alright. How are we going? Much better. So, refinement. We have steel. Now remember, there is a requirement for storage. Steel, we need refined carbon and lime. And then we need the other, that's for iron. We probably also want a bin for iron right here. But we could do what we did last time, so let's just roughly lay it out. I kind of like the look of this actually. It's a lot more industrial, I suppose. I don't know. There's just something about it. You know how factories are just so dang tall? Now we need a rock crusher. Like there-ish. There. Then we need a kiln. Now, I could put this other kiln down here. And I think that will be a better idea. Just because it will stop the duplicants interfering with my refined carbon building process. Now, given that this will produce clay to here and refined carbon needs clay, that will also cut down on the sheer audacity. What if we do like that? And then there can be, yeah, that's the way to go about it. Okay, that works. And then I can have a, cancel that one, like that. And there can be doors here and here. There'll be a tiny room down here. That's steel, 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 yes, yes, okay, we're all good. And a plastic press. The plastic press could go up here, and I could have two actually, not that I'd really need them. Because we're not Although I suppose I am about to start putting transport tubes in, and they're typically what take up those absolutely absurd amounts of plastic. Now remember, there are 8.5 ton... Ooh, hang on, actually. That doesn't count that 4 ton there. That's interesting. Let's see. Four ton. Look at that. That doesn't count. So we actually do have 10 ton of plastic here, which is nice. We're going to need it all and more. Now, I could put a transformer here, and we cannot have that there, because there's going to be one of them. Yes, that sounds good. Yeah, I'll put 2 plastic presses down here. And I wonder... No, that won't work. What if I... just thinking about what I can do. And how this might work well. Hey though, everything's going so smoothly. I haven't like run out of power in a while. Nothing, you know, like my oxygen's been super stable. I'm feeding them fine. Like, we got a bunch of tofu. We really need this pinch pepper nut. Is that still too cold? Well, in that case, let's drain this. Don't need that one. Just like that. Make that a bit more important. Hey, I am loving this. This is fantastic. Those can all go now. Alright, so then we're obviously going to have the heavy watt cable. Here it is. That can go to there. Across there. And we will have to run it up here. Like that. And we can actually run it straight up through... maybe. I was going to say straight up through here. Alright, that might make things go a little faster. I've been taking it quite leisurely for now. But whilst they're thinking... Look, they're all growing! Yay! The temperature's just so close to being down there. Yeah, that's all going so well. How hot's this coming out at? 22? Yo, that's cold in there and it's actively running. This is going so well, by the way. I would like to file a complaint. Now, I should get a air purifier here. Shouldn't I? That would be responsible, wouldn't it? A deodorizer. Yeah, that's fine. Very good. Alright, let's look into the plumbing. Actually, first off, that's the center. Where? 2. Nice. So that there's the center. You know what that means? Uneven sculptures. No, I need the big rock one to match it. Uneven sculptures and polymer presses. Now, yes, they can. How cool is that? Now let's see if this fits. Oh, doesn't look very good though. Maybe like that, and then it'll look like a decoration. Although that won't fit. I think... I don't know where it dumps the... Maybe if I go one for each. There we go. Why did that happen? Alright, this is now good. We can cancel that one and get that done real quick. And that'll help out a heap. Alright, here we go. Polymer press is good, and then we want power, of course. Now, do I put a transformer in here? I think so, for all these little detail-y bits. So you ready for our first large power transformer? And we also need tiles for it to sit on. Alright, now, the plumbing. Let's go. So the last one did work, kind of, but not how I, like, as well as I wanted it to. So let's... What do we want? We want... I'm gonna have to think about this, I'm running out of time. Metal... Refinery... Cooling loop. Okay. Loop needs to constantly circulate. A la the cooling loops up here. Like, see, they don't stop no matter what, except this one for some reason. I see that reason now. Doesn't fit, of course. Plumbing. Now, how did that happen? That can go up to there. We're gonna snip that, right? Yes. And then we're gonna have... like that. What if we go like that instead? Like that? Does that work? My brain's not working. So if it doesn't go in here, it bypasses and then... yeah, that should work. That's important. I have no idea what happened there. Now, of course, we will need power, wires, gold. That can run up along the ceiling. That can run through the floor. As a matter of fact, that can run super up through the ceiling. Like that. Looks good. Then we can come around the side here. Like that. And we will definitely need a line up here. Alright. So, cooling loop must constantly circulate, burn off hottest petrol, and let's make that temperature because I'd like to decide now so I don't have to think about it. What, we go 450 degrees? 450 Celsius. Introduce new petrol. If emptying. So what if we say less than 1 in 4? If less than 1 in 4. If less than 3/4, so 75% full. Full. And then, well, I suppose we know how to make it, introduce new petrol, like, at demand. I think the liquid tank was reductive. That didn't help us at all. Is there anything else that we want this thing to do? What else do we want it to do? Obviously it needs to prioritize coolant to the refineries. But I do need it to, well, constantly circulate. Alright. Hey, they're going pretty well. No. Hey, buddy, wrong one. He's holding a discus, we're gonna make it a ball. Now we want furniture. There it is. There we go. Uh-oh. That was foolish of me. Alright. I'll do the coolant for this tomorrow. Let's get all of this sort of stuff in. So we need to bring in... Well, let's have a shoot. I won't worry about what gets brought in yet. Like what materials get here automatically. That doesn't get hot enough, we can make it out of steel. We're just gonna get this stuff in for now. That can go there. Right? And then that can go there. There. Yep, that's good there. Onto there, right? Yeah. Like that. Alright. Then we will need shipping conveyor receptacle. So that's outgoing iron, that's outgoing steel. We need... What else do we need? There's refined carbon and lime. So, refined carbon, sorry. Nope, B, there we go. Can go here somewhere. Here-ish or whatever. Refined carbon. So just for reference. Lime will get transported into one of these bins automatically. Is that everything? Refined carbon's brought up from here. I think that's it. Obviously, iron ore. Do we have that brought in through a receptacle as well? Yeah, why not? Okay. Oh no, it's not. I thought there was a mob trapped in there for a second. I'd have no idea how that happened, but like if it did. Too cold. Okay, we've done that. Very nice. We're just gonna chuck regular old water in there. Something like that. Let's get some water up in there. Alright. Well, this is going to be a bit awkward to keep an eye on. But I'll have to wrap up the episode here, I think. So I will just do all the shipping and all that. I'll get that sorted off camera. I will also start working a bit on the... That's good enough. There we go. Yeah, that's great. Alright. I mean, the water's coming in pretty cold, but that's doing great. Yeah, beautiful. Alright. Hopefully that'll help out a bit with the pinch pepper nut, because we just about have food going. Like, look how much tofu we have now. Which is fantastic. Okay. So yeah, I will get all the shipping stuff done and all that, you know. And I've made it out of the wrong stuff. That's alright, I'll just rebuild it. And I will also, think a bit about the cooling loop and see what I can do about it. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!